Hello everyone, I am back today with another video. This is going to be a ranked game on Strategus against Eagle06, at times known in the past on like Stratego.com as Napoleon II, I believe it was, after his father. Very high rated, as you can see there, over 700 ELO, and a pretty big differential given that I think like high 500s right now, or something to that effect. So this is a setup I built just for this match. Pretty interesting. It's got a weak side corner flag, this high bomb sitting right here as well. Hopefully it's just enough to be a little bit unexpected, because this is definitely a player that I can't just do standard things that can be read easily. I have to make sure I'm doing stuff out of the ordinary, so as to have a better chance to win, because I can't just outplay him with like an easy to read setup, so to say. So hopefully this will be enough. That Marshall sitting there, I want to try to pretend like this, or maybe this here, like tripods for flags. But I guess we'll find out if he buys it. But I want to probably keep those unmoved and hopefully not alert too much suspicion to the corner flag here. Okay, so I'm going to start advancing on this right side. And I definitely probably am going to leave this alone for the most part, this side over here. Let's do that. Give him a scout. Interesting, okay. I definitely want to have pieces in the center to cover up spy, general, marshal, things like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll rearrange like that, and that looks a little better. So I'm going to go ahead and keep attacking on this side. I have the sergeant here. Okay, so he's going to attack me. That's fine. Let's hit that. Captain trade. Okay, not bad. And he's going to scout me. Not super ideal, but I think I'll be okay. Right, alright. So he knows the lieutenant and my colonel here. And I have to be careful not to lose this colonel, because that's something I am definitely pretty apt to doing. To be aggressive with a piece for info. And then to lose it pretty promptly. Okay, well, let's see. More or less at a bit of a standstill over here. I could scout this and see if I want to attack it or not. Guess I'll leave that path open for the major. Captain, so another captain. Okay. I suppose I could try to target it like this. Okay, so it's actually going to hit my... Interesting. I'm fine to lose this major now. I'm actually a little bit surprised that he hit it with this captain. Guess we'll just do this. Try to retreat. I guess I'll do that. Interesting, okay. Surprised this major hasn't been taken yet. Oh, he knows this lieutenant. That's a bad bluff. Oh well, hopefully he buys the bomb. Okay, I guess I'll just leave that there because I don't have anything else to do. Interesting, okay. Well, I guess we'll attack in the center, because what else am I gonna do, I guess? I don't know. Okay. So, lieutenant here. I do want to be careful, probably not to give away too much information here. Let me do this and see what he does. Okay. Well, alright, well that wasn't ideal. I kind of forced him into taking that piece, I guess. Kind of telegraphing that this is a bomb, which is not ideal. But, oh well. Well, this miner is more or less lost, I think. So I guess I'll move there. This is his lieutenant. I do know this piece. Let me just throw my captain in there. I don't really know what to do. I feel like I'm... Okay, major. Well, that makes sense. Guess I'll do that. It's like I kind of don't really know what I'm doing, and I just have like a bunch of known pieces that I'm just like throwing at him. Okay, guess I hope I don't get scouted. Alright, so I know major here and lieutenant here. And of course this is his colonel. Let me do that. Okay, what I probably shouldn't have done is just thrown my captain into his setup. But at least I got a lieutenant for that. And if he wants to trade, I'll trade with him. I don't think he's going to want to trade, though. I don't remember him being very trade-happy in a lot of our previous games. Much to my annoyance. I tend to like to trade. Get those pieces off the board, simplify it. I guess I'll just leave that there. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm not very happy because I think I've telegraphed that this is a bomb, and that wasn't very useful. And I don't like that I sort of forced him to take my major. I don't think he was going to do that until I pressured him enough, and then he actually took it. Oh well. Guess we'll come up with this scout here. I don't know this piece, but I don't know if I suspect it to be something particularly good. Okay. I have a sense he was probably going to come over with this piece, yeah. Well, I guess I'll go in hiding again. I'm really just not sure how to progress this game beyond moving on the left now like I am. It'll probably just take me with like a sergeant or something. Okay. Hope it's not like a major or something. This piece. I guess I'll do that. Lieutenant, good. And then what is this? Colonel. Okay. Useful. My captain could potentially be getting trapped here soon. I think there is the best bet. I'm glad I got a lieutenant at least. So again, still major, still lieutenant. All these pieces I feel like are moving. I don't really know what any of them are. I have no idea what this piece is. Probably maybe a captain or something like that. Okay. Well, again, major here and lieutenant here. This piece I know is scared of my minor. Could potentially be something good, but that's really just conjecture. Okay. Looks like he is finally going to go over and kill my minor. I guess I'll let him do that, and I guess we'll trade colonels after that. Oh, or not. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine too. I'm going to leave this here. I don't necessarily want to expose my colonel, but I do want to have a path for that captain to run back if I need him to. I'm going to put that general there. I feel like that might be a captain, so that might be wise. Let's do this and see what he does. Oh, okay. My miner will live another day. I think I can guarantee a trading of colonels here because that's his lieutenant that I know. That's the piece that was scared of my miner. And that's his major. Pretty sure I remember that right. I don't remember from where I remember this being a lieutenant, but I remember saying it's a lieutenant for quite some time now. So if he leaves this as is, then I'll force a trade, I think. Ah, of course he won't do that, but he's going to run. Oh, okay, well, I'll trade. That's fine. Thought he was going to run back. I'm really not sure what the point of moving that back and forth a few times was, especially after he thought about it so much and then decided against it. I guess I'm going to cover that up. I want to... I guess I want to make it less obvious that it's a bomb. If I cover it up, it seems like I might be covering up info. So I'd rather do that. Let me move this up too. Just leave it like that, I guess. Okay, so lieutenant here. This piece came from over here and he kind of wrapped it around. That's the major here. That's the piece that could be good. It was scared of my miner. I don't think he's moved any second row pieces here. And then these three have moved. This threatened my miner and then just moved away. Not really sure what that was about. Maybe just a scout. Maybe he's trying to like get me to take it or something so his lieutenant could take me. I don't really know. Let me move over. See if I can scout it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that could be the case too. Okay, so this is his major. And this is what I think could be a good piece here. I'm going to risk a lieutenant to chase him. I mean, he might remember this lieutenant, but he might not. It's hard to say. I'm going to put that in there. Because, okay. General. Okay, I think that's worth it. I'm not displeased at finding the general with that piece. A free miner would be amazing. I don't think he's going to give me that. Now, technically, if this was the marshal, I could just move in if I wanted to try that. But this is a miner. This is the piece that was scared of my lieutenant. This is his general. And that's his major. And that is his lieutenant. It's getting to be a lot to remember here. 6 pieces, I think, that I'm sort of keeping tabs on. Of course, that's his colonel, too, but it being at a standstill makes it easier to remember. I guess let's come over with this lieutenant, because why not? Try to threaten the miner. That's his major. Yes, that's right. And then that's that piece that was scared of my lieutenant just now in the center. I have no idea what this is. Okay. So that's his major. That's the piece from the center. I need to simplify this somehow. This is his lieutenant. What if I come up with a major? This back row major, maybe. Try to do something over here. Try to simplify. Maybe grab... Ideally, I could grab the lieutenant and then also trade majors. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that'd be nice. So that's his minor here. We have to remember that now, too. So that's great. Okay, so that's the lieutenant. Here's the major. This is the piece that was scared of my piece in the center. I don't know what this is. Okay, so you're just going to trade that off. I guess that's fine. I mean, that's not a great use of my back row major and his known and my unknown piece, but whatever. If you wanted to take that risk, I guess that's fine. So this here is still his lieutenant. Let me see if I can bring a captain over to the side, maybe. I'm up 2 pieces and down a couple scouts, and then he's got that major on me. Okay, interesting. That's the general. Attacking with my lieutenants here. So that's his colonel. That's interesting. Okay, I don't know. This is the piece that I think was scared in the center. So I don't really know what that would be. I'd like to bring a captain over, though, because I don't think it's anything good. It's could be just a scout, or it could be like a sergeant. Interesting. I guess I'll take that for info, see what he's got. I'm sure he has backing. No, okay. Interesting. What if I do that? Oh, Marshall! Well, I have given him, unfortunately, a free piece. Well, maybe not. Okay, yes I have. Ah, man, that's too bad I've given him that free piece, that lieutenant. That's too bad. Okay, well, that's good info, but I'm not in a position to take advantage of that, unfortunately. Okay, well, that's not very helpful either. I don't really care if we trade that or if we don't trade that. That's not really... That's pretty much inconsequential to me. I don't think he knows this captain. He might, though. So, Marshal, General, Colonel, Lieutenant here, I believe. That's his Colonel here. I feel like that's moved, but I don't know that for sure. It's getting the General involved here. Okay. Right. Not going to let me access to that Lieutenant here, unfortunately. That's his Colonel. Yeah, that's too bad that his Marshal got both of those Lieutenants. I'd be okay right now if I wasn't down both of those pieces. I mean, I guess I do have info, but I don't know. It's a bit of a rough ride. That's the Lieutenant here. I was going to say, would it be worth it to use my last scout on this piece here? But he's not going to let me anyway. Okay. So Lieutenant, Colonel, Marshal. General, Lieutenant, Colonel, Marshal. I don't know. Wonder how much of my pieces he remembers. Interesting, okay. That could definitely be a major. I see. Okay. Doesn't want to give me a chance to trap this major, just in case. If this actually is a major. That is. Okay. Oh. Um. Wow. Well, I'm not really sure how I ended up losing track of the kernel like that, but that's a little bit embarrassing. Um. Yeah, that's not all that good. I don't know how I managed to do that, especially because that was not my known kernel. Well, Well, I believe this is still the lieutenant, and this is the general, and that's the marshal. But I don't know what that. I don't know how I lost track of that. I mean, he was moving a lot of pieces around, but that's not too good. Um, hmm. Not really sure what to do. I think that's the lieutenant, if I'm not mistaken. I guess my best bet is probably to try to activate the marshal and see if I can get a major back, maybe. Okay. So he's definitely selling this as the spy. I guess I'll do that. It's a bomb. Okay. Ooh, well, it's time to attack now, I guess. I think this is the lieutenant, so at the very least I can get that back, maybe. If this is really his spy, which I'm kind of banking on. I guess I'll do that. Right, okay. Well, I did get my lieutenant back, and I'm going to lose a minor, and now my task is to not also lose a captain. So let's do... First of all, let's do this, I think. And then let's see if he follows me down here. Okay. Now, it's too bad this actually isn't a major, because then that could be pretty useful. I guess he'd probably trade, but... okay. Well, I guess I'll let him have that. And then I guess I can sort of save these pieces. Enough at least, maybe. Okay, well I guess we're going to trade. That's fine. So I'm down a major and I'm up a sergeant. And I'd be willing to bet I'm probably going to lose this game. But you never know. I'd like to lotto this piece, really. I guess I'll just lotto it. Okay. That could be worse. That could be better. This is probably a scout if I had to guess. I think. Huh. I guess my question is, if that's a scout, does it even, does it even really matter? I guess. I guess I'll retreat with my major here, after lottoing my minor. I don't think I'm going to do anything about that. Okay. Well. Right. Okay, well I figured that was happening, so we can trade. I had anticipated that. And then, yeah, this piece is going to come down, which is less than ideal. Okay, well let's see here. Okay, I don't believe any of these pieces have moved. Now he's definitely going to remember that this piece has moved. I'm sure. Oh, that's just a captain. Well, that's fine, I guess. I guess he can have that spy. It does create a problem for, I don't know where his majors are. But I would be happy to trade off this captain, seeing as I'm not losing it now. I guess that's why he was eager with his marshal to come around, or to move over to stop my major from coming this way. Okay, well, down a major, down a scout, down a spy, which I guess it's this one, so that's not too unpredictable. I don't know if this is a major or not. I also don't really have anything to do at this point in the game except for to probably shuffle. I mean, that was behind a bomb. Like, should I really believe that? I guess it's definitely possible, but... I don't really want to move anything else because then it's going to die. I guess I can come and try to trap this piece. Okay, well, that makes sense. I guess. I mean, it doesn't make sense that it's behind a bomb, but why would he move it unless it can kill my major? But I think that piece was more or less going to die anyway, so this is probably his major then. Well, I kind of have to lotto a piece here, I think. This might be his captain. But I'd say this game is... Well, yeah, this game is definitely lost unless I get something here. But I guess we'll try and find out. This is probably his major based on the way he's moving it. And I know that's a bomb. And he could very well probably just have 3 bombs here. Which would mean I can't really lotto anything. I guess I'll move over and try my luck. It's probably all bombs the same. Well, okay, well, it's better than absolutely nothing. If he really wanted to prevent me from hitting this piece, then I think he would have moved this down sooner when he realized that Well, anyway, I'm just going to hit this anyway. Okay, bomb. Yeah. Alright, well, that's going to do it. Good game. He definitely earned the win there. I felt pretty unsettled this whole game. I think I don't know, all those pieces he was moving around is really hard to keep track. I didn't really have any way to take advantage of that info, at least that I could see, that I got for his Marshall pretty cheaply, but it put me in the hole a little bit too much. So definitely a good game, though. Not unhappy with how I played. Pretty good game, competitive against a very good player. But well done to him. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.